Warm greetings from TNV Academy. Today in this session, we will discuss about who is a Chief Information Security Officer. But first, let me tell you about the key takeaways of this session. At the end of this session, you will be able to understand who is a Chief Information Security Officer, what are the roles and responsibilities of a CISO, and the last one is key skills required to be a CISO. So let's start our discussion and talk about who is a Chief Information Security Officer. The CISO, Chief Information Security Officer, is a senior level executive responsible for developing and implementing an information security program, which includes procedures and policies designed to protect enterprise communications, systems and assets from both internal and external threats. The CISO may also work alongside the Chief Information Officer to procure cybersecurity products and services and to manage disaster recovery and business continuity plans. The Chief Information Security Officer may also be referred to as the Chief Security Architect, the Security Manager, the Corporate Security Officer or the Information Security Manager, depending on the company's structure and existing titles. When the CISO is also responsible for the overall corporate and security of the company, which includes its employees and facilities, he or she may simply be called the Chief Security Officer. The CISO directs staff in identifying, developing, implementing and maintaining processes across the enterprise to reduce information and information technology (IT) risks. They respond to incidents, establish appropriate standards and controls, manage security technologies and direct the establishment and implementation of policies and procedures. The CISO is also usually responsible for information-related compliance. The CISO is also responsible for protecting proprietary information and assets of the company, including the data of clients and consumers. CISO works with other executives to make sure the company is growing in a responsible and ethical manner. Now let us talk about the responsibilities a CISO has to perform within organizations. The responsibilities of a CISO can spread across the following functional domains of the organization. The first one is end-to-end security operations. A CISO must contribute to the design and approval of a comprehensive security strategy. The strategy will account for the end-to-end life cycle of information security operations, including evaluating the IT threat landscape, devising policy and controls to reduce risk, and the last one is leading auditing and compliance initiatives. The CISO brings on board key stakeholders within the organization, secures the necessary funding and resources, and establishes necessary partnership with external vendors and security experts. Finally, the CISO is expected to manage information security initiatives and employees across the organization to ensure a smooth transition towards security-aware and risk-free business practices. The second one is compliance. The CISO must ensure that their organization is adaptable to evolving compliance regulations. This is especially crucial for global organizations that must comply with a range of different regulations, and failing compliance can cost significantly. One such example is GDPR. The CISO develops the requirements for all interested parties and coordinates with the data protection initiatives in compliance with these requirements as per the enforceable regulations. The third one is HR management. Recent research finds that more than half of all data breaches occur due to human error. It is therefore critical for the CISO to establish a system that reduces human error and its impact to their organization's security posture. Responsibilities begin with setting the right criteria and mechanisms to hire employees with knowledge and awareness of the security risk facing their daily work routine. These include, among others, verification checks for job candidates, security education and training program, policies for identity and access management. The fourth one is disaster recovery and business continuity. The CISO is responsible for resilience against cyber attacks. Cyber resilience is not just about preventing and defending against information security attacks, but also recovering rapidly from security refrigerants. This is achieved by establishing a robust crisis communication channel, disaster recovery and risk management system. Every security breach incident and response activity should be analyzed. In this regard, the CISO is responsible for analyzing incidents and proposing improvements to the response strategy. The fifth one is documentation. The CISO contributes to a variety of security policy domains associated with compliance, governance, risk management, incident management, HR management, and the last one is additional domains. Teams and their managers routinely use documentation to follow security best practices and organizational policies in responding to security-sensitive business situations. Therefore, CISO must ensure that the documentation is up to date as per the current organizational policy. The documentation and knowledge management activities should be designed to facilitate convenient access of information and contribution with new information in the form of reports, employee feedback, or other insights generated across the organization. The sixth one is stakeholders onboarding. Security initiatives often require significant financial and workforce resources, which can emerge as a conflicting goal against stakeholders pursuing maximum business returns. The CISO is responsible for evaluating business opportunities against security risks that can potentially compromise long-term financial rewards. The CISO defines an optimal trade-off between the opportunities and risks associated with information security projects that would protect long-term growth of the organization. For this purpose, onboarding top management executives is crucial. Regular notification and updates to other business leaders, proposing optimal budgeting strategies, and the role of ongoing security initiatives against security risks is therefore a routine activity for a CISO. And finally, let us now discuss the key skill required to be a CISO. A number of key characteristics of successful CISO are effective and inspirational leadership style, strong communication skills with a variety of audiences, ability to remain calm under pressure, collaborative and result-driven, extremely strong sense of urgency, skilled multitasker, intense curiosity about technology and the ever-changing cyber threat landscape, strong technology and security knowledge, strong risk management instincts, strong business acumen. We have now come to the conclusion of this session. In case you have any queries regarding the topic which we discussed today, then please put them in the comment section of the video and we will be really happy answering them. Till we meet next, it's best wishes from TNV Academy.